Hello there, my name is Claire, and you've stumbled upon Porch Coffee, so please, stick around. Hi friends, my name is Claire, and this is my channel, Crochet Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum, and whatever else feels good to me, so if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that I put out videos 3 times a week. Click the like, click the like. Hey guys, how are you? How was your week? You know, mine was not terrible. And that's saying something, right? Mine was fine. If you're new here, it's hard to have friends when you're on the autism spectrum. And maybe someone would want to have a cup of coffee with me on Monday mornings, just talk about their week. That's what Porch Coffee is, so welcome. I'm trying to think of what happened this week, but really I was just busy working on communication stuff for the nonprofit I work with. It was simultaneously the week where our monthly newsletter comes out, and also it's gonna be spring, so we're ramping back up from the holiday season, so it was super busy, and I focused on that a lot, which is why the video didn't come out on Friday. Not that anyone cares, but usually I do videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They are put up at 6:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Claire, why do you do that? I do that because my mom wakes up pretty early, and she likes to watch videos while she does her coffee and puts on her makeup in the morning. She's always like listening to music or watch videos during that time, and I think of her, so that's why it goes up. So my mom can watch it first. Is that stupid? Well, because I was thinking if I put it up 6:30 a.m. my time, so that when people wake up in California, that they can see it. My mom's already been at work for a few hours, and then she won't get to watch it until later, so I know what you're thinking. I'm a good daughter. So we had a solid week with no rain, and then yesterday I woke up and it was pouring. And it seems like we're probably on the other side of it now, but maybe there'll be some more showers today, I don't know. I'm not one to really look at the weather. Surprise me. You know I love surprises. But I will look at the weather now because I don't like when it rains for several days and then I leave my rabbits out. I try to bring them inside, but it looks like we're on the other side of the rain now. The rabbits seem to be doing okay outside. They are in a covered area, so please don't think that they're just like sitting in the rain. If you're new here, I have 2 rabbits, Benjamina and Mr. Nick. I had another rabbit who passed away, Timmy, a few months ago. I found that because I had a lot of work to do this week, I wasn't as able to do social things as far as meeting up with people, going out, and I guess I'm learning that there's only so much liquid I have to pour into the cup. There's only so many spoons I have for the day. Whatever analogy you'd like to use. I'm not exactly sure if I could count them how many spoons it would be, but maybe not as many as a neurotypical person. I've got neurotypical friends and neurodiverse friends, but when I meet neurotypical people, they can go out every day, and that always amazes me. They're like, what are we doing today? They'll do like a new thing every day, and it doesn't overwhelm them, and they want to. And it just amazes me how I could be so different than another person, because I like to be at home, and I do enjoy going out, don't get me wrong. You know, as long as I have a few weeks notice and I have prepared mentally to do so. I love going out. a few weeks notice. I try my best to accommodate anyone who asks me. But I will say, if somebody asks me day of, it's not happening. I mean, maybe, but I'd really have to dig deep. But usually if somebody asks me to do something like spur of the moment, I'm like, you know what? No. Unless it's like super important, I cannot change my brain that fast. Would you like your own Porch coffee mug? I'd sure love to sell you one. I promise I'll keep working on how to make that happen. Oh, I guess I should ask that. If I sold this mug, what would you pay for it? If shipping wasn't free, if shipping was like $4, $5, what would you pay for this mug? Knowing that some of the proceeds are going to support me. Like, what is a good price for a mug? That's a good question to ask you guys. I think I had settled on like $14.95 so that it was like under 20 bucks with the shipping. What do you think? I know you can buy a mug at the dollar store, so I need your help. I suppose, yes, I didn't do that much this week other than work on that communications stuff. There was so much of it to do, which is fine. I like doing it. And I could do a little every day and then it wouldn't be like that. But then would I really be on the autism spectrum if I didn't struggle with time management? Oh, you know, I will share something that happened here. I don't know if it's the weather. I've never seen this before in California. But after all this rain, like hundreds of red-breasted robins have shown up in our area. And it's fun to see them. There was some in our persimmon tree the other day. I'm not used to seeing them in California, where I grew up. If you saw a robin, that meant spring was coming. And I can definitely tell you that spring is starting to appear in California. The daffodils are up. Lots of flowers. Trees are budding. The birds are here. I do want to say I'm super grateful and excited about all the new subscribers that we have on our channel. We as in the royal we, me, but I also think of us as like a Witched Theory as a group of people, a community. We get together and chat. So yeah, our numbers have increased. I can't believe we're already at 400 up from about a week and a half ago. Usually it takes a little longer to get that far. When I hit 5K, I had a huge boost, and I think I just got some shout outs from some sweet friends that helped boost me like 250, 275. So that is so nice of them to do that. I'll just be honest with you, I feel like I'm sucking at Porch coffee this morning. I feel like maybe I should have had a cup. Stop that. I feel like I maybe should have had a cup of coffee before I started Porch coffee, because obviously something's not clicking. And I would hate to deprive you of the amazing quality content that you're used to here on Witched Theory. What are my plans for the day? Well, what are your plans for the day? My plans, I started a new sweater. As I mentioned before, I'm trying to do 12 sweaters this year. How crazy is that? Is it a stupid goal? Maybe. But here's the thing, as far as goals go. Aim high, and then be happy with the difference. That's how I feel. So, I already have one finished, 11 more to go. If I only finished like 3 or 4, that's 3 or 4 more sweaters than I used to have, or that I haven't made before. So, you know, I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. It's a fun goal, but so far it's working out. Yesterday, I spent most of the day trying to figure out how to start this new sweater. I found a pattern and I was instantly like, purchase. And I don't usually love to purchase patterns, but here we are. I loved it so much I purchased it, and I started it yesterday. From the get-go, I had no idea what I was doing, including the foundation chain. If you're a crocheter, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, sorry. Yeah, so it took me forever to learn how to do that. And then, thank goodness, I did a little gaugey experiment because it was way too big. So I went down a hook size, started again, and I think we're better now. But it took me all day just to get, 3 inches of the collar done. It's like a top-down project, a raglan per se. And I still don't know if it's perfect, but I ripped it out so many times and it looks good to me. So I'm just gonna keep working on it and trying to complete it. That's the biggest thing. I've heard from other people in the comments too, struggling to complete things. It's very normal when you're abnormal. It's very normal when you're neurodiverse, ADHD, autistic, etc., to struggle to complete things. For autistic people, usually it's because our special interests change mid-project. But I'm going to try and get it done this time. Will it happen? Tune in next time to find out. Guys, I can't tell you how much I love and appreciate you. I love reading your comments. I can't describe. I'm just blown away. I'm blown away by you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye. See ya.